Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Here now is Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today.
Trey Turner.
First pitch on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike.
First pitch, 110.
The windup and the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Kershaw has pitched north of 2,200 innings in the majors, and with greater than 2,400 punch-outs, he stands in the territory of greats like Dennis Eckersley, Louis Tiant, and Andy Pettitte. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Runner back safely. Turner, the runner at second with one away. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Eric Thames. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. The 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
To third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Joe Ross starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
To the plate now, Matt Beatty, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And that's in there, base hit.
Batting third, the left fielder, John Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set and the 0-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. To second for 1. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. One and 0. Here it is.
1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. One and 2. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the belt, the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run scores, and the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Earl, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1-0 count. Here it is. Popped him up. Zimmerman is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Digging in, Howie Kendrick showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Now batting, Kurt Suzuki, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First delivery to him on the way.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
None out, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Just hung in there on that one. First and second here with nobody out. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Hit hard, but foul. The 1-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is foul right side. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Here's another 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Taylor's got it. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nationals leave 1. They're down 2-0. Last half of the second set to go. Set to get his day started, Gavin Lutz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
To second for Kendrick. Reined in. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, White tag.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, what a play. It's in time.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
That evens it up 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for LA. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Joe Ross. 9-1-2 due up.
41, Joe.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2 out, nobody on. Two 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The pitch. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another payoff pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. LA's on top 2-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Peterson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Knee high, he barehands it. He is out.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh. 1 ball.
1 out, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
and now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So here's Austin Barnes as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in, Gavin Lutz. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We've played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Now to the plate, Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
At the plate now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Peterson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Howie Kendrick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch. Lays off 1-0.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 1-0 home is low and outside for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch to first. He's got it. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Our research team found that to this point in the game, they've only missed the ball on less than 5% of their swings. Major League average is closer to 25%. So to put it simply, their hand-eye coordination at the plate is second to none right now.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Still 2-2. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Matt Beatty. Popped him up. Suzuki shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. First delivery to him on the way. Behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Eaton. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Change-up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 15, Max Muncy.
To the plate now, Max Muncy, as he rips it on the ground to second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Roenis Elias answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Chris Taylor. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Elias, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
This is in the air to left field. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. We played 4 full. The Dodgers lead it 5-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 out.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
In now, Roenis Elias. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. The second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey.
Back to the top of the order now. And into bat is Trey Turner. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Bellinger is there and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nats leave a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready once again, Austin Barnes. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. And he misses again, ball 3. The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now back, second baseman, Gavin Lutz.
Into the box now, Gavin Lutz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. The 1-1. Struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
So now to the plate, Matt Beatty, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here now the 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Full count still. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Eaton on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fastball called for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
One and two now to Adam Eaton.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking at his career totals, Soto brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. Now the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Glove by Taylor. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Now at the plate, Eric Thames. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
This is skied into short left center. In comes Bellinger. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
No left fielder. Jock Peterson.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ready on 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Stepping up now, Max Muncy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0 delivery. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
So 1 gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Taylor has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the pitch.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Asdrubal Cabrera will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 7.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Trey Turner, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey! 0-1.
The 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Betts is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nats leave a pair. They still find themselves down 6-0. Austin Voth enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 50, Austin Voth.
Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1.
Okay.
Austin Barnes will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
One gone now in the LA seventh, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah. No ball. One strike.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Gavin Lutz. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 6-0. In now is Adam Eaton. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First offering on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Striding into the box, Juan Soto is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and they're on the board at 6-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric Thames.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. To the plate now, Eric Thames.
That's the ball.
A ball and no strikes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Thames behind 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Great ball. 2 strikes.
Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The next 3-2. Fouled off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
Now that's second base.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. He's set, and the pitch. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Again, a 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Bottom of the eighth coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Nats 1. Wander Suero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Corey Seager is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The pinch hitter does his job to set the table, and now the top of the order goes to work.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Mookie Betts. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
First baseman, Matt Beatty.
Next for the Dodgers, Matt Beatty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with it now is Kendrick. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 6-1. Pedro Baez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 52, Pedro
Striding in now for the Nats, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Leading off for the Nationals, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Zimmerman.
Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. And a reminder, we'll look back over the key plays of the ball game with post-game highlights immediately after we conclude matters here in L.A. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
At the plate, Starlin Castro, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey! No ball. He's straight.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the pitcher, Wander Suero.
Wilmer Defoe will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Washington. Number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
And that misses ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
Ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 on the way. It is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate now, Trey Turner pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
6-1 the final tally today. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw earns the win, his second. Joe Ross couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.